Yo, what's good, everyone? Bad right now. Oh, my bad. My bad, YouTube. Oh, I gotta put my link. So, bye. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with. I think the first thing I'm definitely gonna start off with is again, definitely just explaining into what we gotta do tomorrow. Because again, oh yeah, also I forgot to tell y'all, tomorrow I will be I will be not streaming the game again, but I will be doing a play-by-play with my full reaction and all that for Game 7. Again, and honestly, I didn't even call off of work. Honestly, it just my workplace, the AC broke, so they decided that no one's gonna come in tomorrow. So, yeah, so hey, let's go. Hey, I get the stream for y'all, man. I mean, I'm at least for the people that are here, at least. Just A2. Okay, so, and honestly, I don't really know. Again, I might react to some Hell's Kitchen or something like that. I don't really know what I could actually like stream on here, but I'm definitely gonna preview this. So, OKC. Again, we're gonna go back to Thursday's game, right? To where they got their butts whooped. Um, one thing I can promise you already, OKC is not gonna turn the ball over 21 times. I can promise you that already. And they're not gonna turn the ball over 21 times. Everyone and their mama should know that, okay? And not to mention, I actually forgot to mention this. Oh, okay, I'm about to say. Let's see, officials for Game 7. So, this, likely again. This is likely again. This is not actually gonna again. We don't know if it's gonna happen yet. But right now, it's looking like Scott Foster, because it's likely that is gonna be the referee for the 2025 NBA Final Game 7, man. Ah, man, look. Yes, sir. Wait, why so many referees? Okay, but yeah, but Scott Foster. Now, look, this is actually really big for both teams, I feel like. because OKC I'm pretty sure is undefeated with Scott Foster, as as referee, right? So, and again, he's the guy that be calling the fouls with Shea and all that. So that's pretty exciting. So yeah, and then here, so yeah, that's pretty big news right there. Again, I don't really know how it's gonna go, but if I had to guess, man, I think OKC is gonna take it because of Scott Foster. Again, I know that there's gonna be a lot of people out there whenever the game is over, and if OKC does win, look, okay, if OKC wins, everyone is gonna say it's a Mickey Mouse ring, and the only reason why they won it is because of the refs. Okay, we know that's gonna happen. Okay, we know that. Look, I a Thunder fan, we know, or at least I know that it's gonna happen. Okay, if OKC wins, it's over. If OKC wins, I mean, Scott Foster's gonna get his fucking, like, dude about to get flamed on Twitter, bro. But if Indiana wins, they're gonna say it's black magic. Which again, I don't really feel like it is, cause I don't know, because like I kind of really I don't really see it as that though, because you know how like Jesus, everyone thought he was like, someone demonic, and turns out that he wasn't. I think this kind of what this team kind of resembles, man. Again, they got a leader in Tyrese, who's the warrior of God, so that's cool, right? But very cool actually. For both teams, here's what they got to do. Indiana, again, the one thing that I'm gonna just say about Indiana is that they cannot turn the ball over. They can't. They got to minimize the turnovers, because you know how OKC gonna come out. They know how they're gonna come out. They're gonna come out, and the first thing that they're gonna want to do is have them turn the ball over. First thing they're gonna want to do is do that. Tyrese Halliburton, I feel like if he puts up 14 plus, I think they're fine. But guys like Nemhard, guys like Turner, Siakam, even Mathern, as a matter of fact, they have to step up. Obi Toppin, again, I don't think he's going to score 20 again, but I think he can score for a good 8-10 points, right? But again, they need these guys on their team, because I promise you, if you don't got your guys going, which again, one of these guys are actually going to have it going, okay? We know that, okay? Someone that's Benedict Mathurin, TJ McConnell, or Obi Toppin are going to have it going. Okay, this is the fun thing about Indiana is that their team, their team is so versatile, and I think versatility and depth is definitely the reason why they're both in here, and also the fan. Look, everyone, every team that was in the playoffs, Grizzlies, Lakers, Wolves, Denver, Clippers, all these teams in the playoffs, right? The two that showed the most support, the two with the best fans, or the two teams that were actually putting on the shirts, were the OKC Thunder and the Indiana Pacers. Again, I didn't think that was actually going to happen. I thought it was going to be Boston, right? But clearly Boston, washed. Looking like fucking... Like, bro, how the hell do you go to the overpowered ass team to now, I don't know how they do it, man. But yeah, again, Miles Turner definitely gonna have to step up this game. Again, 1 of 9 is not good. Nemhard, I don't know if he's gonna be able to go off for 17 again. Again, this kind of I kind of see this also at the Denver game, because that Denver game, Julian Strawther had 7, he had hella points off the bench. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen again. One thing I do know though. One thing I do know is that one one of these three guys from Mather and McConnell will be topping are definitely gonna go off that game. And also know Pascal Siakam is gonna turn up. And also know Tyrese Halliburton are gonna turn up. I'm just questioning, and also Neesmith also, but I'm questioning about Nembhard and Turner. I don't know if those guys are gonna step up. And I kind of say the same thing here with the OKC. Caruso. Okay, so the first thing that they gotta do, right, is clear this out. Right, try to minimize the turnovers, because we could have actually won that game. We could have won that game if we didn't allow 16 points off turnovers. We could have won it. If we had zero turnovers if we allowed 0 points off turnovers to Indiana in that second quarter, we probably would have won the game. But yeah, 21 turnover. I'm guessing the last were too bright for the Thunder. I don't know, right? But look, Dub absolutely abnormal, honestly. And this is poor performance here from Dub. Don't really understand how the hell he went minus 40. I don't really understand that. I mean, someone give me some context from that. But look, J Dub went 6 of 13. Right, 0 of 4 from shooting, 3 turnovers, and 16 points. But the main guy, I feel like, for me, the main guy that has to step up is this guy right here, Chet Holmgren. Again, I need him to score at least 12 plus. 12 plus, or at least 12 to 14 plus points. I think this man is shooting a record low 11% from 3. I'm pretty sure he is. I think he's scoring 11%. Again, this has not been a good. Look at this, 0%, bro. Oh my God, this is horrible. This is actually horrible. Chet Holmgren. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is dog. This is dog. I'm not gonna say it actually. I'm about to say this is dog water, but no, I'm not gonna say that. Yo, Chet gotta step up, bro. Hold up. I'm pretty sure I can calculate this. So, wait. So, he scored 0. So, 0%. More than here. 33%, 0. What? No. Sunday. Not Sunday. Sorry. Monday. 0. 33.3%. 0. Pretty sure 0. This is what? Holy crap. Okay, he dominates there. 0. 33.3%. Actually, I need to see the schedule real quick. Hold up. I need to see the schedules of May. Whatever this. Today's May 1st. Okay. What the hell? Wait, we played the 31st? Okay, so June. So what do we got right now? Not July. There ain't gonna be no game in July, baby. I can see the boss here. 0. So I'm pretty sure that's wow. 0% of we scored 0%. Damn. Push it divided, I don't know. Anyway, I'm pretty sure he's shooting a 11.1% from 3. Stop shooting the ball. Stop it. Just stop. Like, I don't know what that's been going on with Chet either. Like, I don't know what's been going on with that man, bro. I mean, again, this look, 6 points. I mean, look, 6 points that time. Pretty sure that was game 6 points. Here he got 15 points. Again, he actually did something here. 16 points in a block, or 15 points in a block. And here he actually dominated. Wow, Wiggins. If we could have Wiggins and Caruso putting up 20 and 18 off the bench, we're winning the whole thing. But that is my main concern coming into this game. My main concern here is the shooting. That's my main concern. Again, it's been a problem all year. It's been a problem that we've dealt with all year. Ever since the start of the season, of the regular season, we've always been bad at shooting 3-pointers. And I don't know why. Like, look, we got Isaiah. Look, I'm saying right now, OKC should make a trade. OKC should make a trade. I don't care. Even if we win this, we need to make a trade. Because we need someone coming off the bench, shooting the ball well. We need it. I need someone like Cam Johnson on my team. Or at least a good rookie. A really good rookie that can come off the bench and score the ball. Hope it's Jeremiah Fears, but, you know, whatever. Absolutely horrible. But yeah, but tomorrow is gonna be game 7. Gonna be doing a play-by-play or just a box score. I don't really know. I don't really know. I might get on after the game. I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet. But that's what we gotta do. Shoot the ball well. I think if we can shoot the ball well, we got it. We got it. Okay, we got anything to actually like whoa, look at that. Is that a King Corso? Whoa,
Can you put me a hug?
is that a King Corso? Bro, you know, bro, bro, King Corso is just such a beautiful dog, bro. Look at that. Wow, that's a beautiful dog, bro. I love King Corsos. Never had one, but man. Oh yeah, didn't John Jones retire today? I don't watch much UFC, but kind of what I got. Yeah, there's not really much, honestly. I mean, if I see something, I guess I'll react to it, but gosh. Let's see if there's anything. Bro, that Wendy's trash, bro. Not really much, honestly. I guess we can go like disturbing stories or something. I don't really know. Disturbing. I don't know. 3 very true. Look, I would do this. I would definitely do this, but I'm not gonna do an hour 45 minute long. No, I'm just not doing it. Whoa. That was crazy.
The left side of the screen, a car's head.
Alright. Yo, what the hell? Alright. Okay, no negative energy.
In this first video, this house's Ring doorbell captured a man walk up to the front door in the middle of the night. But rather than actually knocking on the door or ringing the doorbell, the man pretends to do so. At first it seems odd, until you realize what's actually going on. Near the left side of the screen, a car's headlights can be seen. It's clear whoever is driving the vehicle is making this guy walk up and talk to the house owner for a seemingly sinister purpose, as the guy obviously doesn't want to do it. I mean, so much so that he fakes knocking on the door and even fakes a conversation with the house owner, all the while making sure the driver can see him doing so.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Okay. So he was probably, I don't know, hell hostage or something like that. Okay.
From the fake conversation, it's clear the driver wants the man to look for someone named Matt. One common guess, the man could have been being forced to rob the place, but didn't want to do it, making him fake the whole situation and claim no Matt lived there. But to this day, the real motives of the driver are still unclear.
Nah, bro, that man probably...
This footage features a random woman walking up to someone's front door. The woman clearly isn't acting normal, or at least until a car passes where she breaks character so as not to draw attention to herself. After the car is gone, the woman can be seen putting her face right up to the camera.
She okay? Bro,
After
what are you actually doing, bro? Bro, what drug are you taking that's actually making you do this? Like, what is the point of this, bro? What is the point of doing this? You are a grown ass. But I'm telling you, bro, look, there be some people, bro, who just be acting, like kids, bro, like kids, and like there be some adults literally doing that, like.
Watching the disturbing footage, the house owner would claim he had no idea who the woman was.
Man, I tell you, hey, get on my property, bro.
This doorbell camera video shows the horrifying early stages of a fire in a neighbor's property. As the video goes on, you can see as the fire gradually continues to grow, so much so that it eventually reaches the house with the doorbell camera. At the time of the fire, be heard desperately pleading for
Yeah, I think Flight reacted. What's good, bro? Yeah, I reacted. Hold up. I need to do a whole different thing. Oh, man. Should I do that? What the hell should I do? 7 lockdown? Nah, bro. Should I do this one? Or where's that? This one? Nah, because animated, you know, like. What is this? Bro. Fortnite, bro. What? Fortnite? What? I ain't gonna lie, I'm not messing with that. 5 more most disturbing Reddit threads. I guess I'll go with this.
On May 1st, 2015, Reddit user rbradbury1920 made a strange post to the site in which he wrote about his suspicions that somebody was breaking into his apartment and leaving post-it notes in random parts of his home. The entry read, "On the 15th of April, I
don't want the whole... Okay, I'm gonna read this. On the 15th of April, I found a yellow post-it note in handwriting that wasn't mine on my desk. Reminded me of some errands I had to do, but told literally nobody about it. While odd, I chalked it up to do something I did in my sleep. Thinking maybe in my half-awake state, I scrawled it so I didn't appear in my handwriting. I threw it out and thought little of it.
I found a yellow post-it note in a handwriting that wasn't mine on my desk reminding me of some errand writing. The note to my document. It isn't letting me talk to you, but it's important we do. I immediately checked the webcam's folder on my computer and found nothing from the night before, but my computer's recycling bin had been emptied, which I am certain I did not do recently, indicating someone had noticed the webcam and deleted the files.
Okay.
They were just saved straight to my folder on my desktop called webcam. Today, on the 1st of May, I found another post-it note, this time on the outside of my door with nothing written on it, and there also appeared to be post-its on many other doors in my apartment complex, all blank in varying colors. Do I have any legal recourse here? I have no proof except for the post-its, but those are written by my pen and on my post-it note.
Bro, look, if you have someone writing post-it notes, bro, that you don't actually know about, bro, look, if you don't actually know anything about this, bro, like, don't, like, get out of there. Get out that house. Cause again, you don't know the intentions of the other person, you know? Like, it's like if you don't know who's actually doing that, and like, because again, it can't be him, right? Doing, no, like there's no way it's him, right? Hold up. I'll be right back. Hold up, bro. I'm back my video.
So conceivably, I could have faked them. Would contacting the police get me in any trouble if they can't determine an outside source for this? I just want to make sure I'm not wasting anyone's time. Should I consult my landlord, those also living in the complex? The entry is already extremely odd and a bit concerning, but in a later edit the uploader mentioned something that took his story to a whole new level of creepy. Edit. I pulled
up a letter I received from my landlord back when I moved in. The handwriting is identical. This counters evidence.
Pulled up a letter I received from my landlord back when I moved in, and the handwriting is identical. Could this count as evidence?
Yeah.
After reading the post, most people would probably find it odd that the user's landlord could have any information about him that he didn't explicitly mention in their conversations. Based on the information in the post alone, it would be almost impossible for an ordinary person to figure out what was causing the mysterious post-it notes to appear in the uploader's apartment. The unusual nature of the entry made more than a few users think that the uploader was making the story up. So, the handwriting is identical, and the landlord wrote that the landlord doesn't want the landlord to talk to you? You're probably sleepwalking. Also, I think you're making this up because you're not providing enough detail. Are they showing up after you wake up? So they were there at night? Did you find the post-its coming home? Did you find the one behind your desk by chance, or noticeably the same day? Others jumped into the thread to give the uploader advice. Get one of the door locks that can only be unlocked from the inside. If it's the landlord and he is using his key, then he won't be able to get in, at least through the front door. But it wasn't until several hours later that another user named Kakerlak responded to the entry with a comment that took the thread in a very different direction. You seem sincere, and this doesn't appear
to be the plot of the Ray Bradbury short story. It's possible that your landlord will leave notes inside your apartment, but they don't make any sense in the context you're describing them. It's likely that you are writing the post-it notes yourself, but you are forgetting. Do you use post-it notes as reminders in any other parts of your life or job? Yes, there might be a mental health issue. You might be experiencing some sort of dissociative disorder.
Appear to be the plot of a Ray Bradbury story. It's possible that your landlord is a physical problem. You mentioned that you have a very unusual narrow bedroom with no windows. Is there a chance that you are not getting enough ventilation when you sleep, or that there is a carbon monoxide leak in the building? A cheap CO detector, which you should have anyway, is a fast way to find out. You also have really bad headaches. You know your own medical and mental history and your other experiences. If you think these incidents might be you, writing notes to yourself, there's no shame in getting someone qualified to give you an opinion. As you probably know, carbon monoxide is an odorless gas that is incredibly dangerous for humans. At low concentrations, it can cause headaches, dizziness, and confusion, but at high levels, it can easily kill you. For Kakerlak to know that the user had an unusually narrow bedroom with no windows, he would have had to go through some of R. Bradbury's older posts, which is ultimately what gave him enough information to come up with a solid hypothesis and potentially save the uploader's life. 3 years after the incident, WBUR Boston Public Radio turned the thread into a podcast episode as a part of their Endless Thread cooperative project with Reddit. In the episode, they interviewed Kakerlak, whose real name is Ken Roach, an engineer who had been through a similar experience with carbon monoxide. When asked about how he came up with his hypothesis, he replied, There was a past post where R. Bradbury 1920 was asking in an interior design subreddit about how to fit a desk and bed into a really narrow apartment that they were moving into that didn't have any windows. That got me thinking, gosh, an apartment in Boston with no windows, of course they're hallucinating. Their landlord is not coming in and writing notes, but why are they hallucinating? R. Bradbury replied to Kakerlak's comment just a few minutes later saying, I have had really bad headaches, and I actually already do have a CO detector. Guess I should probably take that out of its box and plug it in. The fact that the uploader incorrectly set up the webcam and assumed the files had been deleted was probably related to the confusion caused by carbon monoxide poisoning, a theory that many of the comments in the thread seem to echo. Following the original uploader's reply, several users jumped into the thread to praise Kakerlak and highlight how badly things could have turned out if he hadn't been active on the thread at that exact moment. Kakerlak just saved your life, R. Bradbury 1920, literally. Seriously, send that guy money. The probability of joining these two people, one with the problem and the other with the ability to pick out the details and propose a hypothesis, is absolutely insane. R. Bradbury 1920 could have choked on himself for years before reaching this conclusion. Talk about crowdsourcing information. In a comment that he made on another post a couple of years later, R. Bradbury provided a few more details that clarified his situation a little more. In my case, it had to do with my bedroom not having windows. It was not technically a bedroom, but cheap apartments and rules don't get along, and my unit being directly over the parking garage. There were numerous other issues with the building that further facilitated the severity of my situation, including, as you mentioned, issues with the furnace and ventilation. Since the incident in 2015, R. Bradbury has been active on several threads, replying to people who were in similar situations to him and helping them understand the symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning. After Kakerlak's life-saving reply in the original post, there was one small detail that was left unresolved. Why did the landlord's handwriting match the writing on the post-it notes? Although R. Bradbury never commented on the matter himself, other Redditors in the thread came up with their own theories. Bit late to the thread, but how does that explain the fact that the notes had the landlord's handwriting? Guess I hadn't caught that. Either everything is a lie, his handwriting looks odd when he's tripping on carbon monoxide, or he was just being paranoid. That doesn't explain how the landlord's handwriting looks identical to the post-it notes. Bad handwriting while blacked out mixed with paranoia? I don't know, man, I'm not the OP. Considering the uploader initially thought the post-its were being left there by the landlord, it's highly likely that he imitated the handwriting from the letter in his confused and potentially paranoid state. This is the only loose end in the incident that was left unresolved. But one thing we know for certain is that if Kakerlak hadn't replied to the post as quickly as he did, things could have ended tragically for R. Bradbury, and probably some of his neighbors as well. At around 1 a.m. on October 4th, 2010, Reddit user Khaled the Gypsy posted a concerning entry with the title, "Does this mean the FBI is after us?" Me and my friend went to the mechanic today, and we found this on his car. I'm pretty confident it's a tracking device by the FBI, but my friend's roommate thinks it's a bomb. Any thoughts? Edit 1. I should also clarify that the FBI had an interest in my friend since his father passed away, as he was a religious leader, and they've made attempts at contacting my friend to spew racist questions. Edit 2. I should have been more clear when clarifying, but religious Muslim leader, and I'm an ENT. But it was my friend's car, and he doesn't use Reddit. My plan was to just put the device on another car or in a lake, but when you come home to two stoned people who are hearing things in the device and convinced it's a bomb, you just gotta be sure. Edit 3. More pictures. Edit 4. People keep repeating some posts, so I'll address the more frequently asked questions here. The device was found...
Bro. Traits that later to be crazy. I don't really know. You know, I'm going to Roblox, whatever. Investor City. Steal a brain roll. What the hell is that? 99 Nights in the Forest. I know. Piggy. New boss. Mafia. What the hell is this? Mafia. What is like what the hell is this? Damn. No pure skill. What? What you mean? So, adventure. Start here. One. Okay, so what is this? Looks fun because I like mafia stuff. So. Looks fun. Pull up. Alright, so I don't know what is this. I don't know what this is. So. I was scared to get with trash yesterday. And my brother should add the damn golf ball. Because mom, the mafia should add that. Whoa, sack. Get the item to sell. Where are you at? Sell here. Grab money. $45. Buy gas. What's up, man? $20. 20. I need to get some food up. Put gas fuel to the generator. Where's the damn thing at, bro? I just had it. Oh, OMM. Am I gone or something? Or what will it do, bro? Where the hell where am I going? I don't know what I'm doing. Well, should I restart? I'm gonna restart because I think I did it wrong. A runner, gunner. What you mean? Thank you. don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But I guess, man. Tommy gun is hard to find. What? Okay, I'm up. Yeah, I'm just up. Now what? Now what? Do I get more gas fuel or what? Do I sell this? So do I just sell stuff until I get the 100% fuel or something or what? What's up, buddy? Can I buy this? Any more? 136 bucks. What am I gonna do with that? So now what I do? Do I buy some 71 bucks? At 35. What do I do now? Coin. Can I sell it? What do I do? Can I drive my truck now? What do I do? Oh, okay, so I just go ahead and... Wait, but I need something. $95. Oh wait, I can get this actually. Get that back. So now, and you gotta try me. What up, bro? Oh, okay, I get it now. So I just go. Got it. Stop here, stop here, stop here, stop here. Oh yeah. You. Boom, 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 boom. Get out of here, boy. Oh no, no. Oh, well, wait, at least keep a band-aid. Keep a band-aid. Can fuel, I'll grab it. Wait, hold on. Give me that sniper rifle. I want the sniper rifle. I want the sniper. Give me the damn sniper. Can I get the sniper rifle? Whatever, dude. Band-aid. I'll get that gold coin. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. Sorry. You know. Oh, bad. Oh. Rap. You get it? Well, what the hell am I doing? Wait, so. Yeah, I wanted that damn. So I guess I'm never gonna go. The house is over there.
Copy 724, Roger.
Get the hell out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Damn, I died. Hold on. Get it out of here. Motherfucker. Hey, buddy, hey. Oh. Yeah. Alright. So can I put it in my sack? Oh, diamond. Do you see these diamonds? Oh yeah. Alright, come on, buddy. You going or? Come on. Let's go. Wait, can I go back? Loki, I do have some things to store now. Can I go back? I can't. Some more right here. Man, I probably won't solo these ones.
Copy 724, Roger. Send a main phase 2 Copy 724, Roger. Send a main phase 2
Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. What do you want? What's up? What's up? Oh shit. Oh shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Hey man. You okay? Let's see what y'all got.
Happy 724, Roger. Center main stage 2000.
Okay. Hey. Hey. Oh shit. Go, go, go. Stop, stop. Damn, bruh. I need to get out. I need to get out. I need to get out. What the? How many people are there? Yo, I'm cut. Yo, save me, bro. Save me. Alright, come to Papa. Hey, bro, appreciate it, man. I mean, I don't know what the hell you're doing. I know you're not doing nothing. Yo. Stop. Whoa. Damn, I got dropped in my ass. Holy crap. Get out of here. Give me, yeah. Who's your daddy now, baby? I ain't gonna lie, bro. This game weak as hell, bro. I thought it was gonna be like a story mode, you know? Manage your own country. No, can't do that now. Fast food manager? What is this? It's a good game. Oh, what time is it right now? What am I doing? Create new store. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Okay. WSAD. Okay. Let's start by ordering the basic supplies we need from the computer. Yo, this is actually kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, okay, so where the computer at? Yo, this is actually kind of fire. Okay, so this is like the order screen and all. Yo, this is top. This is next level right here, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Computer desk. So what I need to buy one burger bun. So it's a patty containers. Wow, no, I don't need that. A beef patty box. There we go. Add to baskets. Did I get it? No. 2. And then now I need burger wrap box. Boom, baby. Let's go. Okay. So place patties. How do I get out? Okay, so now answer. Okay, so now grab the beef patty box. How the hell do I do that? How do we go? Food tray box. Where the beef patty box at? Where do you even fry stuff at? Place patties in a food tray box? Like, that's trays, so I don't need trays. Inventory. There's okay. Oh damn, this is actually kind of shit. Okay, what's up, man? How you been today? Good. Okay, just take Ugh. Oh man, it's heavy. Well, what are these? Open the freezer, man. Wait, burger wrap. Oh, wait, that's a burger wrap. Why am I gonna put that? Okay, storage room. It's in the storage room. There you go. The burger wrap box. Dude, this is nice. This is actually a very nice game, man. Whoever actually like came up with this, bro. Okay, I'm not done yet. Again, I need to place it in the right. Place it in the right way. Okay. Oh my gosh. Place patties. Hold on, bro. Let me unload everything first, bro. Okay, what is this? Burger bun definitely gonna go to the freezer. No, Cap. No, they're going to the storage room. So burger stuff's gonna go over here. Actually, dope. Hang on, I actually like this game. Alright, man. Well, appreciate you. Okay, so now, oh, it requires freezing. Oh, it's in the freezer, so place patty. I'm trying to, but it requires freezing. Bro, it's literally frozen right now. It's literally freeze. This you used to store raw patties. This is actually kind of nice. Okay, look at this. I wonder if you could like build up, you know, and actually like. Is it done? Bro, what you mean? Wait, 145 bucks. Can I take open box? Oh, damn. Okay, gotcha. Okay. It's a great now that you're at the grill, you get one. Put it there. Assemble a burger, cook a beef patty. So bottom down is required refrigeration. Well, not my fault. You better have employees for this. I'll pick it up. Oh, there it is. Woo! Okay, hold up. Okay. So what I put them here or assemble a burger? First I need a hold up, bro, hold up. What you mean? Pick it up. Pick it up. Bro, are you serious? Dude, it's... Bro, look at the fucking patty, bro. I'm trying to... No, you want me to... Get the damn wraps first. Yo, this burger's done, bro. This burger's done, bro. Or being for it right now. This burger is bro, this burger's where I place it. Where I place it. Where I place it. wrap the assemble the burger, bro. What? I did. Grab. Yo, this burger's done, bro. Holy crap. Thank you. Okay. Now get the spatula. Pick it up. Can I pick it up? No, bro, what the hell? This game's stressing me out. Cook box. What do I do? Why are you pointing over? I don't get it. It's pointing over there for some reason. Bro, this burger is 423% done. Do I place it? What do I do with the box? Bro, my burger's literally burning, bro. Bro, it's literally in smithereens, bro. Yeah, bro, nice. Good job, bro. You finally filled the patty. Good job. What? Do I pick it up with my fucking hands? Bro, what? I had to pick it up with my hands? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I need to put it on the tray. Burnt eye patty, bro. What do I do? Open box. Patties. Okay, then I get one. Put it on there. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro, but I'm not serving this. Oh, food tray box. Okay. Alright. Get the placement X. And then open box. Food tray. Can I put it anywhere I want? Okay. Now, bro, why are you pointing at it? What the hell do I do? Okay, open. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I need to have these burgers ready. Like, no. Put it there. Then take them from the box. Very awesome. Alright. My burger buns. So what happened? Anybody wants that? Like, whatever. Oh, we got someone coming in. Oh. What's up, man? How you been? Change required. Okay. $2. 67 cents. What did you need? Hamburger. There you go, man. All right. So serve an order. Place the receipt on a tray. Okay. So what do they want? Hamburger. So they want 2 beef patties? Yo, you gotta relax. Okay, hold up, bro. Beef patty, okay, so okay, order amount. Oh, pick up receipt like that, okay. Sorry, bro. I'll place it here, okay? These are almost done. Let me get a tray box. No, place down. I'm burning the damn burger, dude. Okay. Flip patty. Flip patty. Okay. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. Okay. I'm gonna get this ready. Okay, perfect. I need to get a tray. What do I need to... Actually, I don't use that, or do I? Pick a patty. Pick a patty. Wait, I need wraps. Damn, I forgot wraps. My bad, dude. Forgot the wraps. Damn it. I need to get wraps. My bad. I'll place it there. Get some wraps. Murder, dude. I'll place that first. Okay, so pick a patty, boom, boom. And then wrap burger, bang. This is gonna go to 1. Do I go and how do I like? How do I? So I'll pick up food tray. I'll go to 1. Whoa, where the hell? Bro, this is hard, I'm gonna lie to you. Bro, what? What happened? Bro, how do I like? my god, it's actually so frustrating. Close the freezer. Okay, I need to get some more. I'm genuinely like, so what do? Do I just, like, bro, I literally got 2 burgers. How do I serve the burgers? Like, I generally don't know. There you go. And then get the placement. And then that should be done. And we got the wrap ready. I get these burgers ready. Bang. No, leave it there. It is hard because, like, I don't know how to, like, serve the food, you know? I don't know how to serve it. I do need employees though. I do need some. I'm not running this shit by myself. Hell nah. Okay. Okay, place that there. No, place it. Place it there. Fat burger up. Bang, bang, bang. Hold up, bro. Hold up. So I don't get it. Okay, bro. Hold up. What? What happened? Or why did he leave? How am I supposed to get the damn food out? Hamburger beef patty. Don't need anymore. Burger, put it in the tray, pick up food tray, and what do I like? Hold up. Do I even eat his shit? So, like, how do I get out the tray? where do I like? What? So what is this? Bro, how the fuck? You can't get the damn food out. Oh my gosh, here we go. My bad, G, my bad, okay. So now, okay, I get it now. I understand now. So he wants hamburger with 2 patties. Okay, tough. 2 patties, so he wants a double hamburger. Okay, let me get that. I was confused for a second. Wait, how the hell do I do this? I'm like, oh yeah, just give it to the customer. Alright, whatever. Okay. No. I was confused. I thought I had to like actually give it to him. What up, bro? What is it? 5. Put it on there. Okay. So, pick it up. What is it? Okay. Can I get like? Why can't I pick it up? Why can't I pick it up? That's why. Okay. 19 cents. Well, damn. Nice. What is it? Hamburger patty. Okay. I think it's gonna be the last one. Some more. I actually really like this game. Holy crap. It's like you actually get to run like your own fast food dish. Like okay. No one okay, bro. All right. Seven. Okay. And then I think I need to go wash the dishes. It's in the dishwasher sink. Okay, now, how do I... Let me see. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, 2.5. Okay. Pretty good. Okay. Okay, so we had start a new shift already. Okay. We didn't put it all up. 9 and there, 8 there. What? What you mean? Is it 10 maybe? Where I put the trays at? Oh yeah, I forgot. I need a. Not yet. Actually, W like the W. Edit. Okay. Open. Sure, we go with everything. Wait, can I just take the burger wraps and just put them here? Man, what? What, 2 patties? We gotta get like some vegetables or something like that, you know, something. Flip. One more. Fine, right? What up, buddy? Yo, relax. Once, 2 patties. Another one. Hello. And then she wants 61% done. Bro, relax. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sure. Okay, so 2, 9. Okay, who? 2. Oh shit, no. Ah, damn it. Okay. No, bring up the. Like, no, that does not. No. You can't use that. Well, pick a beef patty. We're gonna throw that. Your shit is trash. Hell no. 3. Oh yeah, go get rapid. Like that. Come on. Okay. I need to go. Oh, beef wrap thing. Oh. This is kind of challenging, low key. Good. Oh, we got no trade. Bro, serious? Another customer. Hey, bro, damn. $75. 9. Trade, I need a trade. Okay, go. What does he want? Beef patty? Oh shit. Let me do a bit more. Open up. What you mean? Fuck, I'm gonna dismiss him. I'm about to dismiss. Dismiss. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Why am I still... Okay. So what do I do? Do I just tell him no? Like, dismiss. What do I do? Oh. No. Can't. I mean, how the hell am I gonna be able to do food? No. How? Wait, you must wait 6 minutes for starting a new day. I'm about to order more, so. Beef patty box. don't need. I think I need. That's all I need. Bro, we have literally nothing. I'm gonna find the man order once again. Can't give you the order. Sorry. I know. I'm coming. What you need, bro? Hey. 10, 5, 1, 5. Where is it? Okay. That's it. My patty table. I mean, you know. Appreciate you, man. Fuck, right now. Yeah, let's do that. Other one? Holy shit, okay, cool. Good, now we good. Fuck. Another one? Oh, where I place it? Okay. So. Total ID 9, that's 9. Yeah. 7. 3. W. You know what? I'm actually just gonna do this. Just over here. Bang. I'm out there just get the wraps. Hang on, I gotta go back. Eight. How's the other receipt at? Where's another receipt? I don't know, lost the receipt. So what? Damn. 428 or more. Let me check here. Oh, 3. I got burger buns here somewhere. And then now. Burger wrap, food tray, right back. All right, thank you. Or this. Dragon Burger Buns. Sure to can. Burger wrap box. Food tray box. We can have one more beef patty box. Box. There we go. Wait, can I like, wait, fire extinguisher, waste unit, refrigerator, $349, damn. That's a lot. Let's see. Machines, dining, red booth, plain stool. Oh. Higher player. Damn. Okay. Let's go. 3.5 already. Not bad, G. Damn. Well, yeah, I mean, I did waste a lot of money, I ain't gonna lie. But, I should look at put some burgers on the grill. Just get some next one. Yeah, pretty ready. What? That was one top. There we go. Damn, what the fuck? Oh, my bad. I gotta go open it. Okay, open. Wait for that. Wanna get. Okay. Oh. What up? There you go. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Verified. 5. Damn. Okay, now her name. What, another guy? Some of y'all are definitely waiting for sure. But some of y'all ain't. Oh yeah, y'all definitely waiting. I only got 5 patterns made, bruh. Okay, so 1 once, okay. Okay, that's 1, 2. Was hamburger in the patty. Might have been how many buns. Could have been bad. Three ones. Damn. And there's only 2 more orders to go. Holy. I got some. Bring on this 5. What? That was stuck on a tray. Damn. Oh, so I have to get another tray. We ain't got any more trays, dude. What? Who came in first? One. This is two. Well, there you got no trade, bro. Okay, so 4 once. The hamburger patty. Okay, good. This is food, bro. Why the hell is the damn food? And thank you. Put it back, put it back. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, someone's here. Someone leave? Someone left. 6. Holy crap. Are you serious? Yes, sir. Okay, so number 8. What? Rush hour? The fuck you mean? No. Oh, fuck. Okay, come on. Number 9, hold on. What do you want? Another one? Holy crap. Oh, Yo. Bro, I haven't even done his food, bro. Done. I need to use some more. Here's what done. Wait. Sorry, man. My damn burger. Damn. Damn. Anything else that's been on, bro? Shit.
We've got a Game 7. Pacers Thunder is going to Game 7, the first NBA Finals Game 7 since 2016, which is probably still the greatest game of basketball I've ever seen in my entire life. As a Thunder fan, I'm incredibly stressed. Shout out to Indiana, big win in Game 6. The reason this video is coming out a little bit late is because I actually went to Indiana because I'm like, hey, maybe the Thunder clinched their first title, and instead, the Pacers completely curb stomped them, so I've been traveling. That's why it's a little bit late, and I figured I would not only talk about Game 6, but also kind of give a little bit of a preview of Game 7, of what each team needs to do to go ahead and take home their first championship. Real quick, let's talk about what happened in Game 6. It was just a Pacers flurry. I mean, they looked like the more desperate, hungry team. They knew their back was against the wall. The Thunder, I don't think, played with enough urgency. There were a few moments, like to start the second half, where the Thunder defense just looked a lot better, but by that point, the Pacers were just up 20 plus points, and it was just a little bit too little too late. So yeah, a lot of credit to Indiana. Halliburton, playing on that calf injury, looked pretty spry. I mean, there are people who think he's faking it. I just think he wasn't doing as much. He hit 3 threes, which he was somewhat open for. I felt like he was moving overall pretty well, but he wasn't pushing the pace, downhill quite as much as he might do. But it didn't matter because Nembhard had 17 points, his best offensive game in the finals. Obi Toppin had 20, another big game from TJ McConnell. Pascal Siakam apparently is possessed. We saw it before the game. It had 16, 13, a double-double from him there, including a poster on Jalen Williams, which I wish I could erase from the collective consciousness of everybody. Aaron Nesmith had a couple of threes, and Ben Shepherd hits a big shot. I think it was at the end of the third quarter, which was really just the dagger of all daggers. I mean, the Thunder were kind of already down 27. That put them down 30, so it's not like they had that much of a chance. But, I mean, yeah, Indiana just played incredible defensively. They went ahead and they switched out the full court pressure for a lot more intense half court pressure, picking up the ball a lot higher, sending a lot more doubles at Shea. I haven't taken a look at the specific numbers, but it felt like the highest frequency of doubles that Shea has seen throughout this entire finals matchup. Rather than playing him one-on-one, they forced him into 8 turnovers. I thought their pressure, their timing of it was really, really good. Shea didn't handle it very well. Definitely didn't help that the Thunder, again, just can't seem to shoot on the road. They've been very up and down shooting the basketball this entire run, but specifically on the road in these finals, the Thunder end up shooting below 31% from the outside. And in this game, it was 0-4 from Jalen Williams, 0-3 from Chet, 1-5 from Luke. From the outside, and in this
So we shoot better at home.
Game, it was 0-4 from Jalen Williams, 0-3 from Chet, 1-5 from Lou, 1 missed 3 for Shane Caruso, of course no hits, 1-4 for Aaron Wiggins, like 2-3 from Isaiah Joe, 1-2 from Cambridge Williams, 2-3 from Jay Will, and those all threes came in like garbage time outside of the Wiggins one. So like the Thunder have to shoot a lot better if they want to win in Game 7. Now they've shot a lot better at home. They've shot like 39% at home as opposed to the road. So maybe that is ultimately the key that helps the Thunder swing this thing. But yeah, the Pacers, I mean, just looked locked in a way that the Thunder definitely did not. I felt like the defense wasn't as sharp as it needed to be for Oklahoma City. Not the same way it was in Game 5, where it was, again, this all-time of defensive pressure. The way it was done the stretch of Game 4, it felt like the Thunder had really kind of locked in on that end through the past 5 quarters, and then just Indiana kind of came through with a flurry. I mean, the first quarter, the Thunder survived really, really well. Just the offense dried up completely. So, yeah. That's kind of my recap of Game 6. I don't have a lot to say. Like, the Pacers just played incredibly better. I thought that adjustment in defensive coverage was really good for them. The Thunder need to shoot better, need to take care of the ball a lot more. Turnover battle ends up going in Indiana's favor. Only 10 turnovers to 21 from the Thunder. Like, that's usually what the Thunder do to opposing teams. So, yeah, huge win. And now we look forward to a Game 7, which I'm going to be at in Oklahoma City. I've been traveling a couple times for these finals. You know, I don't know the next time I'm going to see the Thunder in the finals. Hopefully it's soon. Like, that's kind of the way it feels like the trend has shown that it should be. at home, 39.8%. So it's not even 39%, it's almost 40% at home in the finals shooting the three ball for the Thunder, whether that's Lou Dort or it's Aaron Wiggins or it's Alex Caruso. Casey Wallace had a really big game 5. Jalen Williams was knocking down quite a few threes. Like, everybody has shot the ball better at home. And that is kind of the way it works, is that role players play better at home. Shooters usually perform better. The Thunder have always been a better home shooting team as opposed to a road one, and they're going to need that. They're going to have to not necessarily outshoot the Pacers, but they're going to have to at least keep up somewhat in the three-point battle if they want to knock off Indiana, who's just this offense that feels like it can really never be flustered whatsoever. Now, the Thunder did manage to do it again in Game 5 and down the stretch of Game 4, and that's going to have to come with a lot more defensive intensity. I felt like the fighting through screens and the switches, like the ability to hold up in those moments, was not nearly as strong as it was in those previous 2 wins. I think the Thunder are going to have to show a lot more on that end. Chet, not his best defensive game, not his best offensive game. I mean, he's really struggled offensively here in the finals outside of a few select first quarters. A big Chet game would come in huge for the Thunder at this moment, but just...
Bro, like, again, I'm not even asking for much from Chet. I'm asking like a 15-point game. That's what I'm asking for from Chet. 15-point game.
In general, need a lot more defensively. And, I mean, the Thunder have also been a lot better defensively at home as well. Like, they've ramped up the pressure extremely well. To me, one of the loudest crowds, I think, in the history of the sport in Paycom Center for that Game 7, something unlike really anything we've ever seen. It's the biggest moment in Thunder franchise history for one of the best crowds in all of sports. I think that intensity is going to be huge for the Thunder, and it's going to propel the role players to play better. The question is, do they play well enough to match Indiana's? Because so many guys for Indiana have just played so well throughout these finals, whether it's Obi Toppin 20 points last game, or it's T.J. McConnell, who somehow might be now the scariest player I've ever seen play the Thunder that has a letter and then a J. And I thought P.J. Washington was going to have that title for decades. Now T.J. McConnell is here in the finals, and it feels like he's an automatic paint touch, like really targeting Aaron Wiggins and Isaiah Joe. Both those guys are 2 of the weaker defenders on this roster. If T.J. McConnell's in against one of those guys, he's going at them over and over again and getting that paint touch, kicking out to a shooter, or more often than not, just hitting that spin midi that it just literally cannot miss at this point. It's ridiculous, but he's even going at Casey Wallace and Alex Caruso. He's been phenomenal, and if Halliburton continues to look, again, he didn't look that banged up by the calf in Game 6, but if he continues to look a step slower like he has since that injury came through, then they're going to need a lot more of T.J. McConnell as they've gotten over the last few games, really this entire series, it feels like. Andrew Nembhard is also someone who feels like he could come up big in this type of moment. Had 17 points, 5 of 7 shooting, 3 of 5 with 3 steals, and has played some of the best defense on Shea out of anybody throughout this playoff run. He's done a really good job. There are a number of times where Shea gets the better of him because he's just taller and he's one of the best scorers on the planet, but Nembhard has made life difficult, and that's a big reason why the Pacers are still in this series, is because Nembhard has just been like a gnat, a hornet that's just absolutely buzzing around Shea at all points throughout this series, and it's been extremely impressive to watch the defensive pressure from him. Even as a Thunder fan, I have to admire that. Nesmith has been one of the most reliable shooters on the planet throughout this playoff run. Ben Shepherd has had some moments. Tony Bradley has held up fine in some big man moments here and there. Was a +7 last game. Really just everybody on this team has stepped up in one way or another, and I think Siakam is also a big key, obviously. I mean, if the Pacers win this series, barring someone else performing really well in Game 7 instead of him, I think Siakam's my pick for Finals MVP for them. Has just been incredible defensively. A lot more possessions of him guarding Jalen Williams in Game 6. I think that's something the Thunder are going to have to adjust for. They've got to either find ways to better utilize the mismatches of either Chet or Isaiah Hartenstein being guarded by one of the smaller players, if that ends up being the case and Siakam is on Jalen Williams at times. That's something that the Thunder could do. I think getting a lot more of a runway for the...
Honestly, I think the key here to this playoff run, and I'm going to say it right now, it's either going to be rebounds or turnovers. Okay, we got to get more offensive rebounds in them. We got to have less turnovers in them. And we also, look, again, I don't know why the hell we shoot so poorly whenever it comes to away games. Because, like, I don't know why. I don't know why. You know, like, I feel like that we've just been, like, I don't know. Like, we don't do good in Denver. We didn't do good with the Grizzlies. We didn't do good with Minnesota even. And we're not even doing good here with Indiana. So it's like, I mean, that's something that we actually got to work on. Like, we got to work on, you know, trying to beat them at their house also. Because, again, we can't be playing with, like, next season, even if we lose or win, we have to come out. Because again, I know that we're gonna make it to the playoffs next year. Hopefully we do. But I just know one thing is that, okay, the two things that we need for the offseason is a shooter and a rebounder. That's what we need. That's what we need for the offseason. I don't care. Okay, you can get rid of Usman Jang. Again, he's been nothing but trash. Isaiah Joe, he's been nothing but a bench warmer. Okay, he hit what? 2 threes. Like, he hits like 2 threes whenever there's like 30, whenever we're down by 30. But OKC has to do better in not just the rebounding category, but also the turnover category. Because either if we win both of those battles, we got the NBA championship. But if we cannot win those battles, we're done. We're done. We have to win those battles. We have to win the rebounding battle, and we also have to win the turnover battle. Because, again, if we do not do that, we are done. If Indiana wins both of them, we are done. Again, they had 10 turnovers, though. That's crazy. Like, how many turnovers have they averaged here at our house? I want to check how many turnovers have they gone at our house. Damn. Monday. Okay. So they have averaged, so they had 22 turnovers here. But look, 18, we got 19. So we beat them in the rebounding category. On the offensive rebound category, I don't know about 45. They beat us in the rebounding category, but we beat them in the offensive rebounding category. And we also dominated in the turnover category, right? They didn't. Look, 22 turnovers, 18 offensive rebounds. That's how they lost that game. And then we go here. And then here, again, OKC. They turned the ball over 15 times, 7 offensive rebounds. But again, like I said, we beat them in the offensive rebounding category. And we beat them also in the turnover category, but very little. But this is kind of how we beat them. 38.9% from shooting. They scored 35. If we can beat them in all the in 3-point shooting, turnovers, and offensive rebounds, we're winning the damn game. We're winning. You know, and it's crazy that people actually doubt it, because the same people are saying Pacers in 7 are the same people who doubted this team. I said, don't doubt this team. This can go 6 or 7 games. Let's be honest here. I said this can go either 6 or 7 games. Like, okay, we're wearing the. Okay. Let's see. There you go. I want to see here. No, not that. Game tracker, I think it is. Yeah. So let's see. Turnovers here. They had 24 turnovers. Again, this should have been a game we should have won. Okay. And we had 6 turnovers. This is how we should play with the turnover battle. We should play exactly like this. 24 turnovers they got. We should have only 6. But guess where they beat us? Offensive rebounds. And if you don't know, now you know. Look, we had control of the whole game. We had control of the whole game. Look at this. We had control. Timeout, OKC, cut it to 10. Obi Toppin 3-pointer cuts it to 7. Miles Turner step back 3-pointer goes to 4. Shea put it up to 6. 4, 6. Now we're gonna put it up to 8. And then 6. And then Emhart hits a huge street right here. And then, but look, here's kind of the thing that I want y'all to know how we lost this game. Look at this. Hold up. So look, Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam, offensive rebound. Pascal Siakam gets that game winner right there. Technically, he got the game winner because if they never got that offensive rebound, we would have never had the problem of this. Probably would have gone to overtime. Let's be honest here. And then let's see. And then rebound Shea. This is the one that cost us right here. This is the one. Pascal Siakam block. Neesmith rebound. Nemhard miss. Siakam rebound. Siakam puts it back up. This is what cost us the game. So if we could, so again, we're doing a whole lot better in that fourth quarter. A whole lot. So if we can just take control of the game through 1 to 3, right? And if we can take control of the game for the first quarter to the third quarter, right? They're probably gonna make the little run in the third quarter, right? But if we can make a big run in the first and the second quarter, dominate that first half, right? They're probably gonna dominate that third quarter, right? And we close it out in the fourth. Again, we're doing a whole lot better in the fourth quarter, right? The exact same thing that we did in game 6, 5, and 4, we need to be doing in game 7. We need to be dominating that fourth quarter. I mean, look, we allowed Neesmith to get 12 rebounds. 12 rebounds, dude. Wait, that's cap. Wait, hold up. You got a rebound, though. That's an offensive rebound. But yeah, but this is what cost us. Siakam put back layup 19 points. And also this. This is what cost us. Lane violation. I'm pretty sure he missed that free throw also. And that cost us the game. That cost us. So, if you want to know how the hell we lost game 1, this is how we lost game 1. Offensive rebounds. We lost in that category. Again, if we can dominate in the rebounding category, the offensive rebound category to be exact, they beat us in the three-point percentage battle, shooting 46%. That's amazing. That's almost 50% from 3 for the whole team. That's crazy. Turnover battle. Beat them in the turnover battle. Let me look at this. Look. 24 turnovers they had. I'm surprised we even lost this game. I'll be honest. I'm surprised we even lost it. But that's what we gotta do. We gotta dominate the 3-point. Not dominate, right? Again, just beat them in the 3-point category. We gotta beat them. Cause look, if we're shooting 39, if we can shoot 39% from 3, 39%. Let me go back to the to the actual website. So look, I'm going back to game 6. Look, 26%, 4 offensive rebounds. Oh my gosh, 11 offensive rebounds, 41 rebounds to their 46. Wow. So they beat us here. They beat us in the turnover battle. They beat us in the 3-point battle. Okay? You know, I'm gonna take a wild guess. We probably beat them we beat them in probably two of the categories. 3-point percentage, 36, 43. That's one. 19. So we beat them in the offensive rebound category, and we beat them in the turnover category. So do you see what I mean? You know, we beat them in all 3 categories. This is exactly why we dominated, and this is exactly why we won this game. 11. We won by 11 this game. Now, which one is it? Friday again. I think we had a pretty bad game. I don't think we shot the ball well this game either. So we didn't shoot the ball well. We shot 18%, almost 19%. They shot 30.6%. So again, no one really shot the ball good, right? But we beat them in the offensive rebound category, and we beat them in the turnover category. So if we just get 2 of these categories, we're fine. Here, take a wild guess. Take a wild guess into how they beat us. 45. We beat them in the 3-point category. Wow, that's crazy. But let me guess. They beat us in the turnover category this game. How the fuck did we lose this game? Oh, of course, 6 turnovers. How did we lose? How did we lose this game? Oh, Benedict Mather went for 27. Motherfucker third prime Kobe. Okay. We should have won that game. I'll be honest. We should have won that. That was we were shooting 45%. Wow, that's crazy. 35 here, and then we shot 38.9% from 3 here. And then turnover battle 15. We had 13, and they also beat us we also beat them in the offensive rebounding category. So that is exactly why we dominated. So every time that we sweep that category, we sweep those 3 categories, we win. Bro, I'm telling you, there is something going on here. So we beat them in every category. I mean, we didn't beat them in every category. Again, I think they beat us in the 3-point category, I think, in game 5. Or no, game 5? No, game 3, sorry. Yeah, game 3, I'm pretty sure that they beat us in 3-point. Yeah, they beat us in the 3-point category. But then we won in the turnover battle. And we also won in the offensive rebounding battle. So if we dominate 2 of those categories, we're winning the game. We're winning the game. Again, I'm speechless to how I don't know how the hell we lost. What was it? This game. I don't know how we lost. I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing that Benedict Mather shot 27 points. You had 3 guys with 20 plus. Tyrese never gonna score 22 plus again. He ain't scoring 20 plus. No way. No way. There's no way he scores 20 plus. But again, we beat him in every category except turnovers. So every time that they beat us we beat them in the turnover battles, we win. I'm pretty sure, right? Every time that we beat them in the turnover, game 1, but again, that's self-explanatory. Again, offensive rebounds. But so okay, here's our game plan. The only game plan that we got is this. What does that mean? Damn, we're starting in October. Hold on, I actually need to see this. So October 2nd. So preseason starts. Oh wow, it's gonna start. When is this preview? Okay, so that's preseason also. Damn it. What is this? It's going to be preseason? Preseason. So we get to October 12th, it's going to be the start. Oh, preseason? How many preseason games are going to be? Okay, anyways. Sunday. So, just remember this. Offensive rebounds, turnovers, and 3-point percentage. If we dominate all those 3 categories, we win. If we dominate all those 3 categories, we win. So that is how OKC's gonna win. If we can shoot, because again, we've been shooting really good actually at home. I want to see the time that we actually lost to this team. They shot 6% from 3 I think that game. Let's see schedule. Okay. Let's see this. I want to see. Okay, so they shot 46. Yeah, they shot 46%. So we're shooting above 35% from 3. Oh, or above 36% from 3. That should be enough to beat this team. 36%. If we could shoot 36 to like 38, 39% from 3, we got it in the bag. But again, if we're shooting 18% from 3, man, then that ain't gonna cut us anything. Again, same thing with the rebounds, man. 56 rebounds, 39 rebounds. They destroyed us in the rebounding category. And how they got that? Well, they beat us in this 13-10. That's how they beat us. Turnover battle, 24-6. Again, we won the turnover battle. We won 1 of 2. So if we get 2 of 1, we got it. Also, we did go 2-1 in one of those categories. That was game 3. But the only reason why that we lost that game is because Benedict Mathurin was on crack. So can't do nothing about that. I'll be honest. I can't do nothing about that. Look at this. And chat, get your threes in, buddy. This really gonna be packed. Man. I'll tell you that. Really gonna be packed. I can just tell you. It's him shooting. Oh, 3. Oh, 3. I don't care about no.
Flow to the day, and then the crowds behind you, they give you energy, whether you're up or down or whatever's going on in the night. So it's like plugging out of our emotions and viewing the game and the opportunity.
Oh. Y'all better win this, bro. Y'all better win it. Because look, bro, this should be a win for us. This should be a win. If we lose back to back, though, that'd be crazy. If we lose back to back in the playoffs, that won't be nice. If we lose back to back in the playoffs, bro. If we lose back to back in the playoffs. In the Game 7 of NBA Finals. That is such a Pacer thing to do, too. That is such a Pacer thing to do. To literally beat us to beat us in back-to-back games and literally in the Game 7 of the NBA Finals. It's such a Pacer thing to do. But they got to remember, again, this crowd is going to be rumbling. It's going to be rumbling. The arena is going to be heard, and it's going to be heard. You're going to be able to hear the arena in California, bro. Like, bro. Game 7 tomorrow. I'll probably go live whenever the game's over. Just cause, again, I'm really lost. I mean, like, yeah, like, it's gonna be. I can't stream the game. I ain't gonna lie. If I was like another team's fan or something like that, I'd definitely like stream the play-by-play and all that. But I can't do that. I'm probably just gonna, watch the game, and then once the game's over, I'll stream. Like, plus when's the game gonna be over? Like 10 o'clock. 9:30 around there. Depends on the calls really, but yeah. Oh.